Good afternoon, Senior Master, teachers, dear parent, and my dear students. Today is a day to exhibit your creativity, to exhibit your talent. It is your day, my dear children. And before we set it off, I hope you keep one thing in mind. It is not about winning this competition. It is about enjoying the experience. Have a good time, have fun on the stage, and most definitely give it your best shot today. So without further ado, I welcome our judges for today. Judge 1, Mr. Bhattacharya. Judge 2, Mr. Datta. And Judge 3, Mr. Kharga. Thank you, dear gentlemen, for taking your time and being a part of the primary family. Welcome to you once again. Let's all sit tight. I'll hand over the mic to Ms. Joyce Lepcha, and she will take it from here.
Senior Master, Head Primary Wing, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges, student and fellow theatre enthusiasts. Today we gather to witness the magic of storytelling unfold on the stage, where passion, perseverance, and the human spirit take center stage. As part of this thrilling drama competition, Hillary House presents a tale that resonates with the timeless truth that hope can prevail even in the darkest times. All's well that ends well introduces us to the Berkman family, who find themselves facing the harsh realities of poverty. But within the struggle lies the story of resilience. Their eldest son, Carsten, a poet at heart, refuses to let a misfortune deny his destiny. When an unexpected opportunity arises, he seizes it with determination, proving that success is within reach for those who dare to dream. Join us as Hillary House brings to life this inspiring narrative of hope, courage, and the power of never giving up. Sit back and enjoy the performance, because in the end, all's well that ends well.
In the small town in central Wales lived the Berkman family. There is Mr. Tony Berkman, his wife Margaret, their 4 children, Carsten, Nick, Jenny, and Joe. Mr. Berkman has lost his job as an accounts clerk in town post office because of an ailment which later left him deaf. The family is facing a terrible financial crisis, and now they are on the verge of starvation. Amongst the 4 children, the eldest, named Carsten, enjoys writing poems, but their bad luck and extreme poverty has lessened his hopes of attaining fame through his poems. In spite of all this, he goes on writing poems and still harbors a hope of publishing a book and becoming famous. Then one day, by chance, a person from famous publishing company happens to stop by asking for the house of Mrs. Jennings, their neighbor. Let us see their ways of life and how Carsten Berkman goes on to see his dreams come true.
Nick, come here. Will you help me bend this chair? What a boy! He's always sleeping. He's not here to help any one of us. Jenny!
Dad, what is it now? I am busy and I have just missed out a stitch. Please don't bother me for a while.
Oh dear me, not a soul to help me mend this chair. I am tired. I think I'll have a glass of water. Margaret! Margaret! Can you spare me a moment?
What is it, you old fool? What do you mean by disturbing me? Can't you help yourself? If you need anything, it's Margaret this, Margaret that, Margaret water, Margaret tea. What is it now?
Just a glass of cold water, dear wife.
Why you old toad? Haven't you got your children to do that for you? You old pig. You want cold water. You say, I will upset a bucket of cold water on your head. I will one day. There's nothing to eat in the house, and this old husband of mine sits here mending a chair which can't be mended anymore. Why can't you have your silly old head mended?
Bed? Bed, you say? Does the bed need mending too? I haven't the time now, sweetie pie.
This man will drive me crazy. I tell you, I said head. Your head.
Yes, then you must see a doctor immediately. I think the pathologist you must see.
I tell you, see the pathologist yourself.
Advice, it is not taken seriously.
Get up, you two, and try to get some food. Stop that scribbling, Carsten, and make yourself useful. There's not a morsel to eat in the house, and you're sitting there scribbling. But Mama, I was just writing a poem. It goes like this. Oh, keep quiet, will you? I'm sick and tired, the whole lot of it. One dreams of becoming a poet, another sleeps all day and yet another. But Mama, I will be famous one day. I'll have everything one can ever ask for. Name, a lot of money, and I'll be a famous poet.
Oh yes, you will. You will be known as the famous starving poet of Dreamland.
Mama, do you want to hear the poem I wrote on you?
What you say? Well, can I hear part of it then? Of you too.
But Mama, what are we to do?
Go to my good friend, Mrs. Jennings' house and tell her and ask her for some flour. I will try to bake some bread with it.
She refused the last time. I'm sure she will this time too. She is a horrible lady.
What did you say? Watch your tongue, boy. Just watch your tongue. What's the time you say? Why do you ask the time? We haven't a watch in the house. We sold the last one 5 years ago.
Oh, peace. I need some peace. Out with the poem, Carsten. Out with it. Time Mrs. Parker and Mrs. Jennings refuses. She is such a lovely person. My mother is the best. She never ever rests. She works hard every single day to make my future bright. She teaches me new things every day. There is always time to play. She acts like teacher to me. That is why I'm not afraid to be me. One day, I will repay all her sacrifices. I am proud that she is my mother, and I thank her every day for her love and care forever. There you are, Mama. How do you like it? Mama, do you think I'll be able to publish a book of my poems? I hope this dream of mine comes true.
Carsten, I also hope you can. Then maybe you won't have to borrow anything from our neighbors. Oh, I feel so terrible asking my friends for this and that. From that time, your father has lost the power of hearing. Our lives have been so different.
Don't cry, Mama. Please stop crying. Mama, I hope everything will be alright for us all.
I'm really useless. Why did I have to lose my power of hearing? I'm just a burden to my family. No, dear Tony. No, you are not. You did the best for us. Yes, you did. For 27 long years, you worked hard as a slave. I must say, it's not your fault. I'm sure things are going to get better for us. We just can't get any worse. Just can't.
I told Mother that the old lady, Miss Jennings, would part with a thing, the miserly old brat. All she does, scrabble these terrible lines, which she calls poetry. She's such an unconcerned old lady.
Come in. My name is Harold, Christina Harold. I came from the Sun Publishers of London. Can you show me Mrs. Jennings' house, please? Yes, I can. But can you tell me the reason for a visit to Mrs. Jennings? My name is Mrs. Berkman, Margaret Berkman. And that's my husband, Tony. What's your name, ma'am? It's Harold, good man. Harold. All right. I heard. It's Carol. Carol. Ha ha ha. What a funny name. Anyways, I like Carol, especially the nice sweet ones. Please pardon my husband, Mrs. Howard. He's a little deaf. A little, you say? Why, he is deaf as a doornail. Well, who did you say these were? That's Nick, Jenny, Joe, and brother is Carsten. Right, poems. Well, I've come to collect Mrs. Jennings' poems. She's asked us to publish them.
Please, kind lady, can you help me to publish a few of mine? I can recite one for you.
Oh,
if
yes.
you like.
Young man, please do. I love poetry, you know.
Cloud pictures. Among the grass I love to lie and watch the fleecy clouds pass by. For many pictures there I see, so clear although so far from me. Sometimes across the blue there floats a stately fleet of white-sailed boats. On shining mountains' rugged crests, the grazing cloudbirds seek their nest.
Wonderful, fantastic, great, simply fabulous. Give me a copy of all your poems and this one too, young man, and I'll see what you have done. Nick, Jenny, go to Mrs. Jennings' house and tell her Mrs. Harold has come to collect her poems. do you do? This is my husband and son. Good night, Dad. Tell Mom that we have gone to bed. Me too, Dad. Night, night. What a day it's been. Such a way to end. All of us are hungry and tired and have to go to bed this way. Come on, dear Tommy. Do you hear me? Let's go.
If only I could get my poems published, everything will be alright for us all. We'll have money for food, clothes, and to spend on the house. No more worries for Mom and Dad. Dad can have his earphones. And oh, if only things work out well for us, how different our lives would then be. Mrs. Harrod is deeply impressed with Carsten, Berkman's poem, and she does her best to publish them. She succeeds much to the delight of the Berkman family. There is much in store for the poet Carsten Berkman and the Berkman family. The poet's dream has indeed come true.
Hello, everyone. I have very good news for you all. You got your poems published, and here's the money you earned. Congratulations.
From that day onwards, Berkman family got enough to spend on their food and clothes. Friends like Carsten, if we work hard, we will be successful in our life.
Believe in your dreams and never let it die. Work hard towards what makes you happy and never give up. Success will surely follow.